All right, I'm going to talk about an issue that can come up when making your 2D drawings. In order to talk about this, I'm going to make two boxes, and I want to make sure that the two boxes overlap in some way. So here's the first one, and here's the second. I'm just going to go into shaded mode. And I'm going to make a 2D drawing, so I'm just going to move this out of the way. So once I go to make 2D, I'll make that view and hit OK. And as soon as it makes the drawing, I'll notice, and come over here to my top view. I'll notice it made the drawing, but it's not accurate. It's missing a lot of these lines, and actually it extended this line for some reason. But it's not drawing the entire picture. And that's mainly because these are two separate individual objects, right? So in order for this to be drawn correctly, the Rhino needs to understand that there should technically be a line right through here. So one way to do this is by using the Boolean union command. And before I do that, I'm just going to copy this object. Right. So I'm going to use, selected both these objects, I'm going to use Boolean union to make it one brand new object. I'm going to select the objects. I want to turn off all these additional lines. So I go to my properties. I come over here to select, to isocurve density, show isocurve, and uncheck this. All right, so now, because it's a Boolean object, it's a brand new object, I'm actually able to see these lines. So now if I go to make 2D, it should make the drawing accurate. And so there it is. So it made the lines accurate. So it made my 2D drawing. But just say, for example, you have to make an accurate drawing, but for whatever reason you cannot add Boolean union these. Say, as an example, you have to keep these as separate objects, but you still want to make the 2D drawing that looks accurate. So this is the best way to do it. So the first thing that we need to find is to find the lines that these two intersecting lines. So essentially where the two boxes intersect, we need to find those lines. So I'm going to type in intersect, and I have a couple of different options. I have intersect, intersect self, and intersect two sets. Just for now, I'm just going to use regular intersect. Select both of these objects. And what it should give me is a series of lines everywhere where it finds an intersection. And for now, I want to keep these in a separate layer. So I'm going to put these in like layer 1, for example. Change object layer, and now these are on layer 1. And because these are actual lines now that I can actually select, when I go to make the 2D drawing, I'm going to select the boxes plus those lines, make 2D, and it should have made those the extra lines, and because they're on their own layers, it puts them in their own separate layers, and it actually draws everything out correctly, and I'm able to keep these as two separate boxes, and if I need to, if I'm still modeling and I don't need those lines, well, they're on a separate layer, and I can just turn that layer off, and I can keep these two boxes independent. So it's just a way to actually fix this so that it actually draws everything correctly.